We're here live in Washington, D.C. for another exciting matchup. We're glad you could join us for our first broadcast of the year. Today's matchup looks like it'll be a great battle between two very evenly matched teams as the Colts match up against the Redskins. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Lavernius Coles will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Well, the teams are out on the field. The crowd in. So let's pick up the action. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 39 back to return.
Nice distance. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 39 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
That's all you need. Let's go. Come on. He can left.
Pressure coming. Going long to the left. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
On the carry. The 30. Stiff arm. He showed a lot of explosiveness on that carry.
He's got moves on top of moves.
The Redskins come into this game very confident that their offense can take over and create all kinds of problems for the defense, John.
This team's very good at freezing the defense. Doesn't sound like much, but getting the defense to hesitate for just a split second can make the difference between a short gain or a first down.
Passing on first down. Stepping up. He's taken down in the backfield by Smith. Good job of anticipating that play call, John.
And once you start taking hits like that, you start to think about those hits, and that takes your mind off the passing game.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
Second and 13. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
Here's a third and long situation. Ramsey using split backs. Closing in with the pass. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
On the cover.
Sidney looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. Fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 39. Santiago, the motion man.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
And he'll get the call. The running back gets about 3.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Colts using motion. They'll get the ball again. Vince couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 20. The 40. Nice moves on that big punt return.
Sometimes all it takes is making the first guy miss, finding some room, and then just turning on the speed.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Throwing on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. On the money. Great play there by Jacobs.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Ramsey gets set. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Redskins. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Number 12 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
86. Back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Loses the defender. Look at that power. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
86 on the return.
They line up in the I formation, using motion.
First and 10.
Going to the right. Rojas came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Second and long. Ball on their own 23. Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Washington lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Closing in. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. They line up in the I formation. Throwing on first down. With the throw. Number 48 picked up good yardage after making the catch.
And you talk about ability to create after the catch, and that's what you mean. The ball gets there quickly, and he makes the catch. But it's the vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
Rams get set. Pressure gets the pass off. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the play.
Get in there. Stay at him. Cowboy.
Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
From the pass. Come on, partner.
Number 48 lines up behind his fullback in the I.
On the 46-yard line.
Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it. Ramsey floated it out there, and the receiver was able to bring it in.
And that's a typical timing pass where you lead the receiver to a spot. And when he gets there, he just needs to make the catch.
Here is a 3rd and long situation.
Bust this grill, D.
Great play in the backfield. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
This punt will be his 2nd of the day. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
7-yard line.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 27-yard line.
Polk goes in motion. Tosses it right. Vince didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Anderson sets up, hands it off. Vincent couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Drops back, closing in with the throw. He was stopped short of the marker and can't convert.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
This punt will be his third. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 18. He tucks it away. Play action. Gets the pass off. The defender's got it. Here's an opening. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Colts. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Number 39, back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 2. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Pressure. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10.
Bring that pain, baby.
Man in motion. Number 48. Setting up play action with the pass. And this pass is completed. Ramsey, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league. And with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit them right in the hand. Put the ball right at their fingertips. And most of the time, he does it.
This is it. Here comes the heat. Yeah.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Pass it down the sideline.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
On the call, great fake with the pass. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 14 on the play.
First and 10. Number 48 fakes the handle. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Ramsey sets up. Handed off to the back. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off a strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 99. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now in second and long after the sack. Drops back. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Perfect pass. Ramsey, over and over, throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
They're down inside the 10. Thomas in motion. Fumble. So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's on its way, and it's good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Number 12. In to kick this one off. Good distance. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. Passes it out to the left. Sharp stiff on. Loss of about 1.
On the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hands it off. 9-yard gain.
34.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the
9-yard
opposition.
gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 28. Cross play to the left. Not much on that pitch.
On the 1-yard gain on the play.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 28-yard line. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
To the air on first down. Throwing short to his left. And he's brought down in the backfield by Dexter. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 34. Gives the ball off. Nice play for him. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Jacob comes in motion. Closing in with the pass. Incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 25. Steamrolls the defender. The 40. He's on the run. The 20. There's a flag on the play. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Holding on the receiving team. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Vincent picks up 5.
34 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Catch the ball, man.
Washington comes out in their nickel package. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, third and long, second and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Anderson gets set. Pressure looking for an option. Passes left. The defense really put the pressure on.
He waited until the last second, and he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush. But he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
A field goal here ties this game up. And it's up. Only one man back.
At the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, pull up.
Pressure coming. Surveying the field. And he's brought down in the backfield by Smith. He reached the quarterback for the second time today. Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 36. Ramsey sets up. Nice call there. They picked up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
Number 48 is the deep back.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside, runs over the tackler, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 48. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Using motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. This one falls incomplete. Second down coming after that incomplete pass.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the throw, and it's caught. A good, strong throw by the quarterback on that pass.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. So the drive stalls, and we'll probably see the punter here. Sidney sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. Into the end zone, touchdown. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Dropping back, pressure with the throw, and the catch is made. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
Steps up into the pocket. Great push up front by the defensive line, leading to the snap.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be in that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly. The quarterback will be better off taking a sack here than throwing it away, because he doesn't want the clock to stop if they don't get the first. So if no one's there, he should just tuck the ball and slide when he has to.
Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. The Colts call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
To the air on first down. Rolling out to his right. Incomplete. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass the ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 40. Washington lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. With the pass, intercepted. Runs through the tackle. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Number 48, the deep back, throwing on first down. Steps up. Washington calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
If this coach is anything like I think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead. And he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. Ramsey, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch. The key here is time for the quarterback to throw. If he gets it, the chains will move. If not, incomplete. A great job by the defense.
Man in motion. Closing in, throwing, perfect pass. Number 48 is on the receiving end of yet another pass, the 5th time today. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. Washington will call a timeout here. They have no timeouts left.
Number 12 in to attempt the field goal.
The kick is up. It's good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second 3-pointer of the game. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Washington 13, Indianapolis 7. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters.
Number 12
is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 86, back to return.
Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. So he downs the kick in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. On the call, nice play fake. With the throw, the incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
Number 86, the intended receiver on the play.
Dropping back, pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
Dime backs in for this play. With the throw, and it's complete.
Now, this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch, and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
Get in there. Get out. Ain't got nothing.
Anderson sets up. They'll pass on 1st down. Rid of it. Almost got it. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
sideline, T.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Handoff to the tailback.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now, that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
They need 7. Ball on their own 38. The Colts using motion with the pass, and this pass is completed. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
Using motion.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Tosses it right. Vincent was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 49-yard line.
What a collision. Gain of 2.
34 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
They need 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Bryant, the motion man.
47-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here come the heat. That's all you got.
They'll go with the run once again. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. 11th play of this drive. Under pressure, throws it. Anderson felt the pressure, got rid of it quickly.
Hey, that's exactly the kind of thing you want to do when you're under heavy pressure. Get a hot read and maybe get a couple yards out of it.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Closing in, flings it to the outside. Perfect pass. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. He didn't get all of it, and the kick falls short. Number 48, the lone setback.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Ball right around midfield. It's the toss to the left. Number 48 couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Dropping back, they give it to the halfback. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 24. Loses the defender. Runs through the tackle. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
They'll take over at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off. Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 38. Again in the run. Ball loose. The touchdown at the 40. It's picked up. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. So after the fumble now, it's first and 10. The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift for the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
The call on the field is overturned. No time to be charged to the defense.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Anderson drills it into his receiver. Big gain, first down.
You got that right. That pass was thrown with some great velocity.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 39-yard line.
Vincent. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, come on. Let's go, come on.
Dropping back. Pressure. Rose it. Great pass. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Second and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Under pressure. He's looking with the throw. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
They're in field goal range.
You got it. Come on,
Third and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Vincent. Great fake. Rolling right. Throwing. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, James.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's on its way. And that kick is right on target. The Colts find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 41, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 4. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Ain't got nothing.
Number 48. Play action. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Jumps and makes the catch. Amazing play by Jacobs.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. He gets the handoff on the delay. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Just a field goal separates these two teams as we move to the fourth quarter with the score, Washington 13, Indianapolis 10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
31-yard line.
We'll see.
Perry, the motion man. Dropping back, receives the handoff. Down he goes at the 29-yard line. Only a yard by the halfback.
On the play.
They need 7. Ball on the 29-yard line. They're blitzing. Losing in. It's a fumble. The Colts get it. He was trying to make something happen by himself and puts it on the ground. So it's first and 10 following the fumble. Hands it off to the back, loses one tackle. The defender brings him down at the 45. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Second and 3. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hand it off. Vincent was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
He tucks it away. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Gets the toss to the left. They give it to the halfback, and he picks up just enough to convert. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. They need 6. Ball on the 45-yard line. Hands it off. Davis with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Pressure, stepping up, throwing. Hits him in stride. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Anderson gets set. Hand it off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on the 10-yard line. Hand it off to the back. Steamrolls the defender. Touchdown, Colts.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
Owens comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And this one has the makings of a game that will go right down to the final tick of the clock.
That's for sure. You knew that these guys were fired up coming into this one. Both of these teams knew that this was a game that they needed, and it looks like the winner might be determined by the team that has the ball last.
Hanson in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 39.
Should be a return here. He downs it in the end zone. The Redskins will start this drive from the 20. They line up in the I formation.
First and 10.
Tucks it away. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He just overthrew that one.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
2nd and 10. Rams get set. The Redskins using motion. Under pressure with the pass. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hands it off. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Number 48 with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring the pain. You got him.
Ramsey gets set. Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's 3rd down now. They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 35. Dropping back, pressure, passing run, across midfield. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. This one falls incomplete. You can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Under pressure, throws it on the mark. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw. Perfect throw. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure gets the pass off right to him. Fumble. That was a lucky bounce.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Man, don't move. Get in there. Something.
He'll get it again. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
2 minutes to the final gun. They need about 3.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 7-yard line.
On the carry. And he's tackled at the 4-yard line. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Gunning this one to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 4. Vincent. And he's brought down at the 6. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hands it off again. The Redskins call a timeout. They have 1 left.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Anderson gets set. Hand off to the tailback. Just about 2 yards in the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
They're going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. Here's the punt. Took his eyes off the ball, and it's up for grabs. The Redskins are there to pick up the ball.
Time is a factor, but I think they can still use the middle of the field.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
Here come the heat.
Pass play here on 1st down with the pass. Ramsey hits his receiver with a strong throw.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
And they're going without a huddle. He'll stop the clock with the spike.
You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 48, the lone back with the throw.
32-yard line.
This one falls incomplete. Number 32 got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
Indianapolis comes out in the quarter defense.
On the 32-yard line.
Slings it to the outside. He hits his receiver. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete pass. And they'll be taking a knee here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Redskins call a timeout. They have none remaining. One more kneel down, and they have the win. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 21.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 21-yard line.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
And the clock runs out. The final score is Indianapolis 17, Washington 13. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.